Morning, everybody. It's kind of a cloudy, cold kind of feeling day. And so I think what I'm going to do today is I've got a bunch of stuff to move over to the block plant. A lot of review stuff to sell and, just all kinds of stuff to move over there. So I think we're going to have a sale this weekend. We haven't had one in quite a while, so we have a lot of stuff. It's supposed to be 67 on Saturday, so I think that'd probably be a good day to do it. We might do it Friday and Saturday. Friday I think is supposed to be like 54, but I don't know. So maybe Friday and Saturday, maybe just Saturday, but we haven't had one in a while, so we're getting quite a pile of stuff over there. And so that's probably what I'll be doing today, is just making trips back and forth between here and the block plant. So that's what I've got planned. I need to go out and feed the animals real quick. But other than that, let's get the day started. Alright, so sorry if the video's a little weird. I've got the camera kind of propped up down there so I can drive without holding the camera. But I guess the first thing I'll do is go over to the block plant and unload this stuff. I found some pretty good stuff at that last rent house. I found a big plastic shelf and one of those big shop vacs, not a little one, a good big one. So I could probably get 20 bucks out of that big thing. And so those rent houses kind of pay off, a few times. I get paid by my father-in-law to work on them, and then also I get paid again because I can just take whatever the people leave behind that I think might sell for $1 and take it and sell it. So then I get paid again. But anyway, so I'll go unload this stuff, and then I think I'm going to go over to the truck stop and eat breakfast. I kind of fly solo during the morning because the family doesn't really get up in the morning very early. 10 or 11 o'clock is usually when they get up. I don't really require that much sleep. They stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning and then sleep till 10:30 or 11. To where I'll stay up until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, but then I'll get up at 8 or 9 o'clock. I don't know if that's kind of a leftover thing from driving a truck or what, but that's the kind of stuff I used to do. When I drove a truck, it would be, start driving at 5 o'clock in the morning, drive until 8 or 9 o'clock the next night, grab 2 or 3 hours of sleep, get up at midnight or 1, something like that, go again. As long as you keep all your fuel stops straight, you can fudge your log books to where you can make all that stuff legal. Because the speed limit on most interstates is 70, and the DOT don't really know if you've got a governed truck or what you're governed at, or there's not really a way that they can prove. If you have Easy Pass, then they can go by your weigh station ticks. But if you're just running a straight truck, just for like a little owner operator or something, you don't have all the computerized stuff, and you're still on paper logs, you can drive 18 hours a day and make it look legal. Because in a semi, you're going to cruise the interstate about 62 miles an hour to save fuel, and an 18-wheeler gets about, a good one gets like maybe 6.8 miles to the gallon, probably closer to 6.2 to 6.5 loaded. You can get upwards of 8 empty, but about 6.4, 6.5 is pretty good. And so you're cruising the interstate at 62, which gives you an average speed. You know, if you clock from stop to stop, it'll give you an average speed of, say, 58 miles an hour average. You know, because you got to climb hills and all that kind of stuff that slows you down, traffic, stuff like that. But the DOT have no way to prove that. So you can log it. You know, you can take how many miles you just did between the last time you stopped and that time, and you can average it out to, you know, 72 miles an hour, and there's no way they can prove that you didn't maintain 72 miles an hour average. So by doing that, you can drive for quite a long time. It's probably not the safest and smartest thing to do, and it'll wear you down and get to you and make you have health problems and stuff like that. But I mean, that's how, you know, that's the difference between, you know, when I drove for a company on electronic logs and drove 100% legal, you know, I only made like $500 or $600 a week, and I was only home 2 or 3 days a month. You know, that's not a whole lot of money. But then once I started doing, you know, all that log stuff, you know, when I started driving for a smaller guy, then I think my camera fell over here. Anyway, once I started driving for kind of a smaller guy, then I could start making, you know, $1,100 or $1,200 a week, and I was home every single weekend for a day and a half. So, you know, what would you rather do? You know, drive completely legal and sit in a truck stop half the time, spending all your money on food and bull crap, or, you know, and make $500 a week and only be home 2 or 3 days a month. You know, one time a month you get to go home. Or you can drive your butt off and go home every single weekend and double your income, more than double your income. I mean, you know, I'd rather be home every weekend and pull in, you know, at least $1,000 a week. But maybe that's just me. So, we're over here at the block plant now, pretty much. So I don't live very far away. I only live like 5 minutes away or something like that. Because I didn't take the optimal route here. I got to talking to you guys and forgot where I was going, so. But we are here now. So let's go in and see just what kind of a mess we've got going on. Turn my headlights off. Okay. So all this stuff is stuff that I've brought, not today, but stuff that I've brought. All the stuff on the tables and stuff was already here, but like all that stuff was already here, but all this stuff is new stuff. All of this. And see, sometimes you can't even give stuff away. This whole pile of stuff over here is for free. And no one will take it. Not even a toaster. So, anyway, like the review stuff is stuff like all this stuff that's still brand new in packages. That's all like the review stuff. And so it makes pretty good amount of money because it's, you know, it's brand new stuff. Oh boy. And then the office back here, it's a stinking mess. That's where I build the computers at. I don't like doing it at home because there's not a good spot that's not carpeted, and I don't know, it's just a lot better to do it up here. Oh, I don't think I ever showed you guys this before, but my father-in-law's got a little hot rod car back here. Let me go turn the lights on. And it, you know, it kind of makes me sad because this poor car just sits in there and hasn't been moved in, I don't know, at least a year probably. Let's see, which one is it? Alright, well, I'll let the lights warm up back here and then I'll come back here because the lights are the kind of lights that have to warm up a bit before they'll shine. Alright, so I got that shelf moved in here, and I don't really know what to ask for it. I bet I could probably get $10 or something out of it. It's like 6 foot tall, but I don't have it all the way slid down together, but it's in here. And then big shop vac. The hose is inside the basket there, and it works. Little tool bucket thing, and one of those, like, you know, city workers or highway department water jug things. Let's go back here and see the car. There we go. This is a 69 Camaro Rally Sport, 354 speed. It got pretty damp in here. This is not climate controlled in the block plant, and so you know, you can see the blocks are kind of moist looking, but so the seat kind of got a little bit of like surface mold on it, but I mean, that will just wipe right off. Yeah, so 354 speed. I mean, it's not totally, you know, restored on the inside, but I mean, everything's there, you know. There's the middle console, but it runs and drives and everything. You know, we used to have the sails back here, and I'd pull the car out of the way and everything, and it was pretty good. So anyway, I thought I'd show you guys. Be something neat to look at, maybe. So there you go. Anywho, let's get out of here. I'm going to go over to the truck stop now and eat some biscuits and gravy, because you can get a full order of biscuit and gravy over there for $3.75, so you can't hardly beat that. And then I'll go get even more stuff and bring in here. I mean, you know, we're getting pretty full here. I don't even have enough table space to put all this stuff, but we got to get this rearranged. So, but right now I'm going to go eat some breakfast. Alright, so I'm going to run in here to the truck stop and eat me some biscuits and gravy, and then we'll get on with the day. I like to come here. I don't come here real often, but I like to, because you get a full order of biscuits and gravy. That's 2 big, huge biscuits split in half. And, you know, it fills, you know, a 12-inch plate for $3.75. So, I'm just going to go in here and eat that. Okay, so change of plans. My father and brother-in-law caught me on one of the trips back home, and they want me to do some more work over at the rent house. Not exciting work, just cleaning up. You can see I've got my little maid service bucket there. So, I have to do things like clean the fridge and clean the stove and all kinds of crap like that. It's not fun, but it makes $1, so that's what I'm about. If it makes $1, I'll do it. So I'm gonna go do that, and then that might be it for today. We'll see though. Well guys, that was kind of a pain in the butt. My back is sore, my legs are sore. Scrubbing down showers and toilets and refrigerators and stoves and all that kind of jazz will get to you after a while. Why are you shaking? Okay. Oh, what the? What are you shaking for? Shake. You gonna shake? No? Okay. Come here. Come on. Okay, jump. Well, it looks like I got some computer parts here. So, that's good. I'm gonna bring those in, I guess. Well, guys, I guess that'll do it for the day. Tomorrow I gotta go over and paint one little part of that closet area in the rent house, which will take 5 minutes, and then vacuum up the floors and things so they can shampoo the carpets. But then I'll be done with that one, and tomorrow I'm supposed to get some the rest of my computer parts, so I may tomorrow evening go over to the block plant and build that computer, and I'm going to do a really comprehensive video on this one. I'm not going to talk at all, which is going to be weird for me. I'm not hardly going to talk at all. I'm going to do step-by-step how to build a computer, and there's not going to be any rhyme or reason of why you choose the parts you choose. It's just going to be, you know, here's the CPU, here's what you do with it. Here, you know, plug this cable in here, and, you know, it's just going to go bam, 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 bam. Just an easy, you know, follow along type of thing. So, because I do tend to ramble. That's kind of my thing. But for now, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.